What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Evil Within. Welcome back to the Evil Within 2. Um, this could be a very short stream. I'm very tired. Had a busy afternoon, but but we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Also, it's not afternoon anymore. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. It's not even afternoon. So that's how that goes. We're gonna start off with some shooting range. We're gonna start off with some shooting range and make sure I did that. Yep, I sure did do that. Okay. Start off with some shooting range. See how it goes. Will I even be able to concentrate on it? I don't know. Get right in there. Okay. We're getting a little lucky with... Okay, I feel like that shouldn't have... I feel like that shouldn't have counted. Come on. Get a good black going. Good red going. Another good red going. Rid of... That's gonna have to be... Oh no, I hit the penalty. Throw out of here. Out. Get me out. Okay. I would say the penalties really screwed me on that one, but that would have only got me up to like some 70 something thousand, which is like, you know, not that much better than what I've been doing. Not that much better than what I've been doing. What day is it? Saturday? Interesting. Okay. Let's get rid of the blues. Now we're gonna go boom, 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 boom. Now let's get rid of reds. Oh, I should have hit that. Okay. Man, I probably could have shot the, got a blue? More blues, get some blacks going. I don't know what to build up. Looks like we're building up black. Now let's build up this red. Got some blue going. Let's get this purple built up, I think, is what'll happen. not what happened. That's not what happened. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a high score. It's a high score.
That is impressive, detective.
I don't think it got me a reward, but it is a high. I got some brain juice. Okay. I only need to get 20,000 more points. I need to get a run with 20,000 more points. And I won't ever have to do this again. It's crazy. I'm going to try it one more time this time. It's crazy how this has like infected my brain and been like, I have to do this. I have to do this. Of all the things in this game that I could be doing, I'm like, the silly match the colors shooting minigame is infecting my mind and what I choose to think about. Okay. Do that and get a good chunk out. Oh, baby. Yes. Interesting that that turned to red. I was expecting it to turn to blue. Really expecting it. I was also really expecting that to be a little bit. Oh well. Oh well. I knew that one wasn't going to work out well.
Don't worry. It's just you and me and
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Let's skedaddle. Let's play the game. Wait, let's level up. Let's get some upgrades and then let's play the game. Upgrades are good.
What can I help you with, detective?
What can you help me with? Uh, everything. If you could get me like a Dr. Pepper, that would be sick. Take this? I have room for it? I do. I don't think I have. Yeah. Some upgrades going. Get some upgrades going. I think I'm just gonna max out my health. Maybe? Yeah. Why not? That costs. Wait. Oh, I already have that path unlocked. Okay. I already have that path unlocked. Oh gosh. Cha-cha? Cha-cha? Cha-cha real smooth. Hello? Thank you for liking the live. I'm glad somebody's done it. TikTok has shown my live to a grand total of 20 people tonight. Can you put on a song and I'll gift maybe a galaxy? I guess it depends on the song. I guess it depends on the song. I have a song that's a trap. Um, like if it's a normal song, maybe. If it's a normal song, we'll think about it. Like if it's Lady Gaga, totally. Actually, I'd have to figure out how to mute it on YouTube. Because I am live on YouTube. Um, Give me a second. If this is a troll, you're fired. If this is a troll, you're fired. Like a troll song. I don't really, the gift is whatever. I'm more concerned about the song, honestly. You don't have time to troll? That's exactly what a troll would say. Exactly what a troll would say. Osam. I feel like that's a troll. I feel like with a title like that, it could only be a troll. Song
I
is
thought I was better than that.
Osama
Disappointed.
23's 2316. Hang on. I'm gonna vet this. I'm gonna vet this on my own. A song can't be funny. Uh Hold up. A song can't be funny. I'm gonna have to mute. A song can't be funny. You're telling me this isn't funny? I'm sorry, YouTube. You won't be able to hear this. Tell me this isn't funny. Get me out. Get me out. Oh yeah, I was gonna vet this song on my own. Give me a minute. I don't know if this is a troll, but this is hang on. Gotta mute my it. It's goofy. It's goofy. Not goofy. Not goofy. Not goofy. That's not the right word. It's in my YouTube search history forever now. It's only a minute. 2 minutes. Here you go. Here's your song, man. There you go. What a song. It's truly glorious. Longest 2 minutes of my life. Straight up. Penalty. 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 Oh no, I don't want this. That's not what I want. That's the song. That's the song. There you go. Hey YouTube, I'm back. I promise. Sorry it was muted. I was doing something for someone on the talk. Cause I'm a real one. So is that a 95062 Joe original? Because I actually started getting into it a little bit. The beat, anyway. And I looked down to read this. I looked down to read the chat and I lost my chance. I loved playing this, however, you had to get creative and be fast at this. Yeah. My high score is 80,000 and I'm trying real hard to get the 100,000. Although I did say I was gonna play the game now, so like I'm gonna do that actually. Chacha, are you still flu free? Are you still flu free? Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure everyone's flu free. Matter of getting enough combos and hourglasses. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. My best run was 80. Oh, I don't know, man. It's fine. It's fine. It's not the best score, but it's not the best score. Not the best. What did I just say? It's not the worst score, but it's not. What did I say? It's not the best score. It's not the worst score. I don't even know what I just said. You been wearing your mask? Good. Good. What am I doing? Pass through the marrow to find a way back to O'Neill. Oh. I was about to leave. I was about to leave. O'Neill? Where you at? Is it time for a coffee break? Time for a coffee break. Are you gonna comment about the cup being filthy? My God, my back hurts. My back hurts, guys. I know it's not new news. It's like a different kind of hurt today, because like I spent so long in the kitchen today, and then I had to like also. Oh wait, my cat got her collar today. Look how cute she is. I should wait for more people to be here if they're gonna show up. More of the regulars. But look at my cat. She got a cute little red collar. It's got a Lucky Charm on it and a little bell. And she's adorable. I'm surprised she hasn't tried ripping the bell off. Also, I took this horrible picture of her. I was trying to get a picture of her. She's just like, this looks like an album cover right here. This looks like she's about to drop the hottest mixtape of 2025. Like, she is about to like. Look at that face. He's so like what happened? I've never seen her look like that. I've never seen it before. So yeah, it is really cute. I'm surprised that she actually
Let's
likes
hope the marrow is still there.
the bell. Or I'm not gonna say she likes it. I'm surprised she's actually getting used to the bell, because when she was a kitten and I got her a collar with a bell on it, she got there were two different instances. One, she got her paw stuck in the collar, and she was stuck like this for who knows how long. At least like 20 minutes. She was stuck like this because I had put it on her and left the room for a while, for like I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, however long it takes to. I don't know. I think I went to go get food or something from the kitchen, and I came back and she was just laying on the bed, stuck with her paw in her collar. And then another time, I was in here, and this was the time I ended up taking the bell off of the collar and was like, no bells. She got the collar stuck in her mouth and like on her tooth, and she almost ripped her tooth out. She was like pulling on it and like had it stuck in her mouth, and I was like, okay, the bell's got to go. The bell's got to go, because she didn't like the sound it makes. But now, this time she was upset about the bell for like 5 minutes. Every time she moved, she'd look around like, why am I making sound all of a sudden? And then she laid down next to the heater and went to sleep. So, I guess she got used to it. Condenser. A portable condenser unit is used in laboratories to cool gases and condense them into liquids. This component can be used to craft useful items. Right. Right. No. Okay. just all of them. Hello. Nails. Love nails. But anyway.
Shit. Looks like Theodore's been here. Maybe that's why I couldn't contact O'Neill. Hoffman's safe house is nearby. I should check up on her.
We got Skelly a new collar. And then took a shower and I played some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And the whole time I was doing that, I was standing, because standing's good. And then at like 5, I went in the kitchen and I was like, I'm gonna make some guacamole and tacos for dinner. Our avocados had to be used, like, they had to be used, like, now. So I made the largest bowl of guacamole you'll ever see in your life. And it took forever. And then I cooked. I don't know why I didn't cook the taco meat while I was making the guacamole. That would have saved a lot of time. That would have saved a lot of time there, guy.
Hoffman, you here?
Hoffman. But I didn't do that. And so I was just like in the kitchen making guacamole and then cooking tacos for like ever. Way too long. Way too long.
Another one of these. What happened here?
Liam? Is that you? Liam? Is that you? How is my communicator getting your signal? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Where are you? What? That's on the other side of the laboratory. It's a restricted area.
Laboratory?
We were told never to go there. We don't have clearance. How did you... Okay, I understand. Yes, I'll meet you there. Just be careful.
Now you want guacamole? Just come
O'Neill
over.
left his safe house to go to a restricted area of the Marrow? That doesn't sound like him.
Just come over. Drive across a couple states and come and get some, because there's a lot here. There's a lot here. Right, on my way. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how... I don't know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if we're gonna eat it all before it goes bad. It was a lot. It was a lot. It's like... I don't remember how many we had like 5 or 6 avocados that need... Why did we have so many avocados? I don't know. ETA 30 minutes? There's also taco meat. I guess you could have guacamole. You could have tacos too if you... there's also taco meat left. Hey, lady. Doing all that made my back sore. That was the whole point of that story. Guacamole is good. Honestly, I don't know how much I love guacamole unless it's pretty much freshly made guacamole. But whenever there's freshly made guacamole, I'm like, dude, it could possibly be my favorite food. Or my favorite, like, dip. When it's freshly made. It is heaven. But like, if you just bring me a tub of like the holy guacamole from the store, I'll be like, what? Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. It don't matter. Oh. I was about to hit that. I was this close to hitting the elevator button again, but the door behind me opened. Classic bit. Classic.
Looks like they had extra security for this place.
Yeah, well, not enough extra security. Computer file. Oh, my eyes. I'm also always so paranoid when I cut up peppers that I'm gonna rub my eyes before I wash my hands and like go blind or something. I rub my eyes all the time. Ow. Computer file, security protocols. Due to the sensitive nature of the experiments being conducted, the laboratory is only accessible to Mobius operatives with the proper Unity cerebral chip designation. Please observe all security protocols when entering the laboratory, and be aware that your clearance level also binds you top secret non-disclosure tenets as outlined in your enlistment contract. I'm actually going to get the heat. Any operative attempting to access the laboratory without proper security clearance will be subject to corporal punishments as outlined in the Mobius security bylaws. Bylaws. Not them bylaws. What do you mean the laws are by now? That's what's wrong with America. It's too woke. Even the laws are by. Uh-huh. Funny joke. Funny joke. I can't do the Yoda voice. Backwards. Oh, God. I scrolled by a video earlier. And this song was playing, and it kind of like triggered something in me. I don't know what it triggered in me, but it triggered something in me. I thought like I was like, "Oh shit. Here we go. I'll never be able to hear it and just listen to it ever again." Whoa, is this like the Resident Evil movie? What the heck? Why does this what? Why does this look so real? All of all things, it's just like the reflections are just really good. You're always gonna think of this game whenever you hear the song now. It like
All these tanks. What's this about?
it really like it triggered something. Yeah, it triggered a fight or flight response, honestly. Like I didn't really know what to do. I was like, am I gonna have to run from something or am I fighting? I don't know. Laughing octopus. How are you? You did have the flu. Cha-Cha's avoiding the flu. You had the flu. I hope you recovered well. You've recovered well. It was the flu, right? My memory's a little bad. That was a long time ago. Back in like, I don't know. I say a long time ago. That was like a week ago. You've recovered, but it was almost death. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Glad you've recovered, though.
What were they doing in this lab? And why did Liam want me to meet him here?
Liam?
Unity cerebral chip detected. Entry authorized.
Huh.
Unity
Can't
cerebral
pass
chip?
through without one of those chips. Gotta be one around here somewhere.
Not one of those chips? What, the all-dressed Lays? The Lays all-dressed? Canada's favorite flavor. By the way, if you've ever been interested in trying an all-dressed chip, one, Lay's all-dressed chips are available in the US right now. But the real thing that you want, is you want the Zapp's kettle cooked voodoo chips. Those are like what an all-dressed chip wants to be. Okay? Zapp's kettle cooked voodoo flavor. Those are what an all-dressed chip wants to be. Not putting down an all-dressed chip, because I love Lay's all-dressed chips. I love Ruffles all-dressed chips. But Zapp's voodoo chips are what all-dressed chips want. What all all-dressed chips want. This flu is bad. You don't know what they put in Flu A, but have it lingering? Oh no. Cheeto Puffs for, well, I mean, a Cheeto Puff and an all-dressed chip are two different things. I'm not against what you're saying. I just felt like I was talking about something different. The texture makes your face tingle? They are a good texture. Stem integration irregularities. We have begun to observe a new and unexpected side effect of stem integration in certain Union citizens. So the symptoms begin simply enough. Small mental breaks triggered by vestigial memory overlaps. Affected citizens begin to experience their old memories, which leaves them in a state of confusion. Rewriting their memories again is only a stopgap measure. Their new Union designations serve only to confuse them further. Soon, these small breaks develop into complete dissociation and eventually total physical metamorphosis. The phenomenon is currently affecting only 0.005% of the populace, but it's troubling nevertheless. Much was learned after the Beacon incident, but STEM is still experimental technology. We are isolating our studies while we continue to expand Union. It is imperative that we stop this before it escalates. I'll tell you what they didn't do. They didn't stop it before it escalated. I'll tell you that much. You see me? That was violent. Get prescribed Tamiflu right away. real glad she didn't. Makes me happy. It'll shorten it and you'll just be slightly radioactive. Just slightly radioactive. You won't be full on imagining dragons, but you'll be almost imagining dragons. Brain juice. Brain juice. Have y'all listened to the new Lady Gaga song? Lady Gaga? Or is it just me? Or is it just me that's listened to it like a million times? Only Pink Pony Club for a week now? Are you on the Chapel Roan train? Are you on the Chapel Roan train because you watched the Grammys and that was your exposure? Or like...
What was Mobius doing with them?
What's the tea there? How'd you get on the Chapel Roan train? Because let me tell you, here's how I got on the Chapel Roan train. It was December last year. I was playing video games with my friend. I had Spotify playing pop music while we were playing Call of Duty. And all of a sudden, a Chapel Roan song came on. And I was like, who is this? Who is this? And I explored more and it just kind of blew my mind. You're out of touch with American pop? You've got to know Chapel Roan, though. Like, you've got to. She's the greatest. She's the greatest. I'd say she's the greatest artist in the American pop scene right now. Liked Hot to Go first because you would sing it to your KFC chicken bucket. So real. I feel like this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Maybe it's not the way I'm supposed to. Pitt Observatory. No, I'm not super in touch with the American pop scene. Like, when I listen to pop, it's a bunch of old stuff, honestly. That's not true. I listen to some new people. I actually don't really listen. I haven't listened to music. I haven't just sat down and listened to music in a while. All I know is that my favorite band lost to the Beatles. Well, my favorite bands, like, two of my favorite rock artists lost to the Beatles. They lost to the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. And I don't know, like, why am I in 2025? Okay, why am I in 2025 saying the bands I wanted to win lost to the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. Why am I saying that in 2025? Because Spirit Box. Well, I don't think Spirit Box was probably in the metal category. Is metal and rock the same category still? I don't even know. But anyway, Fontaine's DC, their album was nominated for Rock Album of the Year, I think. And Idols had a song, Rock Song of the Year. Idols' album was nominated for Album of the Year too, I think. I think about it. Anyway, it's lonely in here and creepy, dumping these bodies, these things into this pit, and they just keep coming. How did I end up with this detail? Been hearing things, voices coming from the pit, but that can't be. But if they aren't coming from the pit, then they're in my head, and that's even worse. Oral hallucination is one of the symptoms. Oral. Oral? Oral. Auditory? Oral? Oral? I feel like it's not oral. Because oral is mouth stuff. Oral? Auditory hallucination. Anyway. But I can't be infected. It's not a virus or bacteria. It's a mental thing that only infects citizens whose memories have been rewritten. At least that's what they told me. Shit. I've got to keep it together. It's just loneliness that's making me think like this. Loneliness and being around these freaky corpses, not the phenomenon. Sing it now to all your to-go foods.
It's coming. I gotta get out of here.
Oh, not the ghost. Not, this is the way I was supposed to go, and now the ghost is here. All my to-go food. In 20 years, some restaurant will use the song in a commercial. They really will. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it before 20 years. Well, maybe not. I don't know. All I know is I really wanted Fontaine's DC and Idols to win Grammys, and they lost to the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, and I'm not over it. I'll never be over it. Especially because the Rolling Stones, like the Beatles song was fine. It was fine. And I kind of get it. But like, the Rolling Stones album, not good.
No.
It was not good. Definitely not Grammy good. But I get that they won it just because of their name and legacy.
Again.
George Harrison's my favorite too, I think. George Harrison's... Yeah. Yeah, George Harrison is. I was going to say but Ringo. Ringo's a vibe though. Ringo's not necessarily my favorite, but Ringo's a vibe. What's that vibe? I really don't know. Guess I'm not going that way. Like that he wrote Here Comes the Sun. That is the best Beatles song. Here comes the sun. You. Comes the do 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 do. Lady? They're walking now? guess she's always been. And his song, I've got my mind on you. I think I know that song. I don't know it off the top of my head, but I know I've heard it. Nobody's home? Look, I'm all for her releasing her female rage. But, like, she could release it in another room. You know? She doesn't have to release it at me. I'm just trying to find my... I'm just trying to find my daughter, man. Every time she shows up, I'm just like, ah, shit. Go again. Just talk to her in Uganda Knuckles voice and she'll leave. I love Knuckles. Did you see my Knuckles figure that I got? I got a Knuckles action figure. I have Knuckles on my shelf. See, look at the boy. Look at the boy. Hang on. I'll turn on this light. So maybe you can see it better. As Knuckles. He's massive. Like, I know it doesn't seem like it, but like compared to the Sonic and Shadow I have, he's huge. He's like he's built different. Built different. I like his shoes. I like his shoes. I love this. This is my new favorite action figure that I own ever. And I own some nice action figures. Also, there's an action figure. I'm gonna bore y'all with action figure talk for a second. There's a line in the action figure world. There's a company named Storm, and they have a series called Storm Collectibles. They do a lot of like fighting game action figures. They do like Street Fighter and Fatal Fury, and well, they do King of Fighters, not Fatal Fury, but King of Fighters is it's the same. You did not see me. Saw me. But anyway, they're expensive. They're like $80 a piece, sometimes up to $100. Sometimes up to like $100 something dollars. Like the Mai I want is like $110, and I'm like, no, I don't want it that much. But they're releasing a new line called Storm Arena. That's actual 6-inch scale figures. And I've been curious to see what the price was, because it felt like they were going to compete with another company that does fighting game figures called Jada Toys. They also are doing Street Fighter figures right now. Theirs are $25 a piece. So I was like, if Storm Arena is going to be competing with Jada Toys, what's the price range going to be? How competitive are we talking? And their first figure went up for pre-order a little bit. It was Baki from the anime Baki. And then I was like, I don't care about Baki, but it was $25. And I was like, okay, so are the Street Fighter figures that y'all are going to do in this line going to be $25? Because they're doing Street Fighter Alpha 3, and I love Street Fighter Alpha 3. They put the Kin up for pre-order, and he's. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's $26.99. And so for $27, get some Storm figures, like really good quality action figures. If the small ones are the same quality as the big ones, which who knows if they will be or not. That's enticing. That's enticing. And I hope it introduces more competition to the action figures because it needs it. You want the giant Bloodborne statue. Like one of the like Iron Studios ones that are like impossibly expensive. One of those. Or Sideshow Collectibles, or I don't know where I'm going. Miss Marie. Hello, Miss Marie. You have no space, but yes. Yeah, I don't have space for something like that either. But I want a lot of those statues that they have. But I'll never have one. I'll never have one. Space or no space. She wants to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. She can frick off. She can frick right the frick off. Have a tiny Sigmire Dark Souls light up from Etsy. Tiny. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what Sigmire. A tiny Sigmire Dark Souls light up statue from Etsy. Gotta do what you gotta do. I like my action figures to action. Which thankfully usually ends up meaning spending less money than on statues. Am I... Oh, you know what? You know what? I see. The other way is the way I came in. This is the way I'm supposed to be. How am I? I'm okay. I'm tired. I hurt.
That thing again.
I'm tired. I hurt, but at least
Why
I
is it
have
after me?
tacos.
What does it have to do with this
Had
place?
tacos and freshly made guacamole. You know it hurt me. No, it hurt me. And my cat has a new collar. And my cat has a new collar. It's got a bell on it, so now she's just jingling. Look, I already showed Cha-Cha. So Cha-Cha, you've got to see my cat again. Oh no. Truly awful experience. Look at her collar. Let's zoom in on the collar a little bit. It's like a little bow. It's got a little Lucky Charm and a bell. I got a red bow because the cat in this game has a red bow. And then I also took this picture that looks like she's about to drop the hottest mixtape of 2025. Because she moved. She was in the perfect position, and then she moved and ended up with this cursed picture I'll never delete. I also have a picture, I didn't show this one earlier, but it was another situation where she was almost perfect and then she licked her nose. And then she licked her freaking nose. Like, what? Stop doing that. I'm trying to take your picture, Skelly. I love her nose, though. Her nose, I love a distinctive nose. And her nose is very distinctive. Got like a nose bump. So cute. I wish you had a cat. You just stalk your neighbors. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I like having cats. We have multiple cats. That one's just my cat. That one is my cat. My cat. Like my cat. Letter from Police Chief. Jim here. Just a quick note to give you an update on the Castellanos Beacon situation. We're sending Sebastian in for mandatory counseling. The Beacon incident needs to be kept under wraps, and the good detective is our only loose end. We have many operatives in KCPD, but not enough to ensure total information blackout. Fortunately, our staff psychologist is on the organization's payroll. Once we determine how much Castellanos knows, we can easily instill self-doubt through these sessions. When we're through with him, Sebastian won't be sure if what he witnessed at Beacon was real. Not that he needs much help, he's been stumbling through his assignments like a zombie. Poor son of a bitch is obviously having trouble dealing with whatever happened to him there. I almost feel bad for him. I've known the guy for over a decade. It's like he's a different person now. But that's the price of progress. If you want to make an omelet, you gotta break an egg or two. James Van Kirk, KCP.
Kidman was right.
You'll hide one
They're
in your apartment
everywhere.
one day?
They were right under my nose the entire time.
Cats are... I'm not gonna say cats are easy to hide, because I don't really hide my cat, ever. But they're usually, like, chill, and not, like, you know, unless you get a kid, and then you're not gonna have a chill time. Then you're not gonna have a chill time. When my cat was a kitten, word. Well, first off, when she was a kitten, she was almost dead for a long time because she was very sick. But when she wasn't sick, when I healed her and brought her back to life, she was a nuisance. Torn psychological evaluation report, bottom. Oh, this is the rest of my, okay. So be kept on duty and observed. Okay, so this is about, yeah, okay. The information gained from his experience in STEM could be valuable for the organization. It has been posited that STEM immersion can have long-lasting residual effects. Detective Castellanos is unique in that he has entered and left STEM without standard preparation or memory override. We could learn a lot about the mental repercussions of STEM use by simply letting him go about his business while we observe him from a distance. I will continue to track Detective Castellanos' mental state via our mandatory therapy sessions and will report any findings to the organization on a weekly basis. Walter Harrington, ID.
Damn. Mobius were using me as their guinea pig.
My neighbor.
Long-lasting residual effects. They knew STEM would scar me like this.
My neighbor hides hers, but she got an older cat. Quiet. I think his name is Richard. Richard! Come here, Richard. Well, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you do that, it would probably be better to, like, adopt an older cat, right?
A way out?
I got some tropical plant soil today and repotted so many plants. Oh, nice. Nice, Miss Marie. I'm sorry, I missed that message. It's like the tunnel from Willy Wonka. is this?
My fault. It's all my fault. What the hell is this? Can't move on.
Silent Hill 4 escalators?
Can't move.
Flashbacks? Memories? Memories? Those escalators were something. Something else.
Is me. The part of me still stuck in STEM. Never getting out. No. I'm wrong. I will get out. But without you. What was that? It felt different than the others. More real. Like something changed.
I'm too tired for this.
I feel
I'm too tired for this.
good.
I'm that's a lot.
My trusty revolver. Haven't seen you in a long time.
Got the revolver back. Super happy with it. And I got some off my black velvet plant soil. I'm gonna try propagating them for the first time. I left one on the plant to see if it grows with the mother plant. Well, hopefully that works out. Very Freudian. Lot. That was a lot, that vision. The problem is that much aim. Change type. Revolver. Oh, he's one-handing it. He's one-handing it. He's like, I'm sick of y'all. On your knees. Free. That was a memory. I guess it's probably easy to miss memories. But yeah, hopefully all that plant stuff works out, Miss Marie. If they were in my hands, I tell you they wouldn't make it. I can tell you they wouldn't make it. Either I would mess something up or my cat would. It. And my cat, I mean cats, plural, multiple. Hey, zombie, when I left you, you were a girl? Why are you a dude now? I understand why, it's the way the loading works, but also you're ruining my immersion. My immersion is soiled. Can you turn around? Messed that up. I want to use the revolver. Yikes. There's so much in this game that's a yikes word. Being completely on. Dude, dropped brain juice. Look at all that brain juice. Sound design in this game is so good. I know I've said it a lot, but Um, report regularity studies. The phenomenon has become more prevalent. We have dedicated the entire laboratory wing of the Marrow to studying it. Citizen transformations have become quick, violent, and even more obscene. They are mutating into forms that can't be considered humanoid. They have lost many semblance, no, they have lost any semblance of humanity altogether. We have dubbed these affected citizens the Lost. We have determined that the last phase before metamorphosis involves the belief that they are being pursued by some invisible but inescapable force. Once they have succumbed to this force, their transformation begins. STEM is an artificial construct. There are no viruses, bacteria, or contagion here. The lost phenomenon is, therefore, a mental process. We are still in the dark as to how it spreads and to whom it will spread next. Perhaps the trigger was present in the subjects before they entered STEM. Further research is needed. Further research is needed. I'm sorry. What do you mean the morgue is reminding you that you need a new loofah? What? What are those dots that got connected in your brain? Put it on a shallow tray. Oil and silica to keep them positioned up and then misted and covered in some plastic wrap. Keep them super high humidity. I feel like I should know some of that stuff because, like, you know, I worked in a garden. I worked with plants. I've worked with plants. Also in a garden center. I've worked in multiple garden situations. I should know how to care for plants, but I don't. To exfoliate the dead skin. Oh, okay, that makes sense, actually. Makes sense now. Can't believe I was confused. Oh gosh. Sweet art. Hello. How are you? I definitely should. I just don't. I definitely should know how to take care of plants, but I just don't. I just didn't stick. The closest you get to gardening is rehoming roly-polies. The closest I get to gardening is eating lettuce on a wrap. Closest I get to it. Brother, what do you mean? You have some romaine wilting in your fridge? I do too. I do too. I actually might have burned it out. I need to get some more. Actually, now's the perfect time to use my first one of these. I love it. I love the freeze bolt so much. Gotta grab some stuff from the grocery store? I gotta go to the grocery store too. Need to clean your fridge, but no. Relatable. So relatable. Problem I'm seeing that I don't understand necessarily. I don't necessarily understand that. Wait, Cha-Cha, you said you're not up on American pop. So you listen to like K-pop then? Do you listen to J-pop? Or do you just listen to K-pop? Are you even still here? Am I talking to air? I listen to J-pop. My favorite J-pop band is a band called Phantom Sita,
What do we have here?
and they're like a horror themed J-pop group, and it's like hell yeah. I love that. It's so much cooler than like a horror themed metal band. I'm talking to you, Ice Nine Kills. Give me the horror J-pop group over the horror metal band. Any day of the week. They're so good. So good. Listen to them all the time. Our worst fears have been realized. The lost phenomenon has spread to Mobius operatives. We had theorized that the transformations were a result of memory overwrite, but no operatives have been overwritten. We were able to quarantine and terminate an affected Mobius operative before he could transform. Perhaps his exposure to so many lost corpses in the pit made him susceptible to whatever is causing this. Perhaps it's merely a coincidence. We are harvesting his Unity cerebral chip in the hopes that it will provide new data. Removal of intact cerebral chips is possible with the extraction device. It's a relatively simple and automated process. Merely place the subject on the gurney and enter the extraction device's activation code. 01.
If they haven't removed this guy's chip yet, I can use it to get through that door and find Hoffman.
01 8 01 01 but 28. Would you believe me if I almost
Let's
forgot?
see what happens.
I mean, at least he's not alive. The electronic chip was implanted in the brain.
Oh, thank God he's already dead. I gotta get out of this lab.
Ocean Dairy. I heard footsteps, and I thought they were like right around the corner, but I guess not. Hey, man. Got a bottle. Why aren't you answering the door? You're here. I want guac. Um. It's in the kitchen. You can just let yourself in. It's in the refrigerator. It's ready to go. There's nothing to nothing to worry about.
20% of Union's
My
population
dogs might bark at you, but like,
At this rate, there will be no
it'll be
one
okay.
left in 2 weeks. We've lost contact.
Actually, no, they're outside.
We're trapped in here.
They're not even
We're
inside.
lost. 20% of Union's populace has succumbed already. At this rate, there will be...
Yeah, the chips are on the counter. The guac's in the fridge, and there's also taco meat in the fridge. Like cheese in the cheese drawer. Shredded. Figure it out. Figure it out.
There will be no one left in 2 weeks. We've lost contact with Mobius. We're trapped in here. With the Lost. It's too late to stop now. The entire Union experiment is doomed. We're all doomed. I'm sorry.
Fascinating. Also, if you hear a bell, that's just my cat walking. My medical pouch has been upgraded. Got brain juice for me? Hell yeah. I love brain juice in my brain. Brain juice. I don't know if this is gonna be too niche of a reference. But the brain juice makes me think of Alpha Brain, which like circa 2013, 2012, Alpha Brain was a energy supplement or something like that. Or some kind of supplement that was being promoted by every single YouTuber ever to like sharpen your senses or something. I don't know. Make you concentrate better. Um, Probably not in business, but I just remember every podcast I used to listen to would always have an advertisement for Alpha Brain. There's a lot going on here, huh? I wonder how Big Lady feels about ice. No effect, really? Let go of me! Turned into a dire situation real fast. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! He's got way too much health, man. Can I just say that? He got too much health. That was a lot of damage that she just took. Like it was nothing. The alpha brain. Got brain juice. I probably just go.
Scanning for Unity cerebral chip. Please wait.
I don't want to be scanned.
Unity cerebral chip detected.
I don't consent.
Entry authorized.
About time. Hope I can still catch up with Hoffman. and
It's
O'Neill.
about damn time. In a minute. I don't know the song. I don't know the song. Being honest with you. That's on me. That's on me. I don't listen to a lot of music. But when I do listen to music, it's exclusively good music. I don't listen to any bad music. Be one of those people. I listen exclusively to indie bands that only 200 people listen to on Spotify. It's probably the best music you'll ever hear in your life. But you won't, because they're not mainstream. Like, okay, bud. Maybe did you think about the fact that they only have 200 listeners for a reason? And that reason is not what you want it to be? This is gonna be a fight. I'm sorry, if you're a small Spotify artist, I want to rescind my previous statements. I was more talking about the snobby guy more than the music artist.
Voices.
No! Can't you see what he's trying to do to you? Please, stop! Don't let him control you!
Just listen. Listen. His voice will tell you.
You've got to resist him!
Hoffman, stand back.
No! He doesn't know what he's doing! Ugh. Liam! Don't!
What do you mean, Liam?
Stay back.
Hey, man. Liam? O'Neill is Liam? Or is Liam
Stay out
O'Neill?
of my way, Sebastian.
No. Yes. This guy.
O'Neill, what happened?
Theodore showed me the way. I am his now. I helped him hide. And in exchange, he gave me a new life.
All of a sudden, this guy's not that cool.
A life as a slave.
You'll never understand. For that, you'll burn!
He took the mask off. He took the mask off, and now he's just O'Neill, and I'm like, I don't know about this. I don't really. He's not that cool.
I'm a weak horse. I won't come down easy.
Sure, you will. Every other boss has been
Getting
pretty.
hot in here.
You won't get out of
Gotta
here.
put the flames out.
He commands that I take care of you. You can either die or change like me.
I choose option number 3. But sir, aren't you gonna read the options? I was elected to lead, not to. Really, brother? He turned around this second.
I'm sorry, Master. I won't let him get away. I promise.
The second he was gonna.
Run all you want. You can't get out of here.
I don't know if you know this. I'm not actually running.
All the confusion and guilt will go away. Let the flames consume you.
Ow.
Never again.
Oh, brother. I haven't really underestimated. I just don't think you're that much of a threat. No? Watch this be the first boss I die to. When I decide to talk shit.
I'm sorry, Master. I won't let him get away. I promise.
I don't even know where you're at, man. Be honest with you.
He offered you freedom, and you turned it away.
Yeah.
What?
I'm just not in the market of like giving up my soul, whatever. Wanna be. I don't make it a habit. A habit. I don't make it a habit of listening to false prophets. Where are you at, man? Oh, there you are. No, you? Uh-oh, I walked into fire.
I'm sorry, Master. I won't let him get away. I promise.
Hey, bud, look to your left. Right. Look to your right.
Give in, Sebastian.
Oh, he did not care about the bomb. Okay.
You'll change your mind like you did mine.
I'm not in the habit of changing my mind for just guys.
You're gonna pay for that. Yes, Father Theodore. I told him.
Like, I'll be damned if a man named Theodore makes me change my mind.
I'm not weak. That might have stopped me before.
I didn't reload.
That's it. I'm done playing with you.
So now you're gonna try and intimidate me with your regular Liam voice? Bro. Your name's Liam. Man.
I'm sorry, Master. I won't let him get away. I promise. You'll never escape me. You must be cleansed.
Ow. Welcome back, Miss Marie. People are so weird out here. People are weird everywhere.
Yes, Father Theodore. It's gonna take more than that to stop me.
Well, I'm not really trying to stop you. I'm just trying to do damage until you...
Stop running. Let the flames consume
are no
you.
longer with us. I got him right in the wiener, dude.
I'm not scared of you anymore.
You were scared of me before? I don't know if you have a reason for that.
I'm sorry, Maester. I won't let him get away. I promise.
I'm gonna need you to get a better memory, Liam. Can I be honest with you? I'm gonna need you to get a better memory. Oh, hey.
You think you're too good to fight me? You must be cleansed. Yes, Father Theodore. I told him. Sebastian.
This guy's taking a lot of bullets. Walking out of my car with my groceries, and this guy was parked a few cars up from me, honking at me repeatedly. Just casually gets out and starts walking in. People don't know how to act. Straight up.
Thank you, Sebastian. Finally, free from his voice,
People just don't know how to act.
from my fears. I was so scared. You've got to stop him.
I can't stop him if I can't find him, O'Neill.
He phase shifted. He's not here. Not anywhere.
Of course.
The machine in the room next door. You've got to destroy it.
What machine?
He made me build it. To hide him. Destroy it. So that you can destroy him.
Okay.
What happened? How did O'Neill get turned into that thing?
I don't know. I've been locked in my safe house since you left. When Liam called and asked me to meet him, I was so relieved to hear his voice. But he wasn't Liam. He was that thing. I tried to get through to him, but you heard him. Theodore Wallace did something to him.
Poor guy.
Theodore!
I didn't want to have to kill him.
You didn't have a choice. Theodore wasn't gonna give him up. So what now?
You're the one trying
Let's
to
take a
stop
look
me.
at this machine O'Neill was talking about.
I think it's on the other side of the room where you found us. Let's go.
I think it's on the other side of the room where I have a flamethrower. You'll need to find some replacements before you can use it. Weapon seems to use custom-made parts, so you'll probably need to find a similar weapon to salvage the tanks from. You have a feeling that you're not going to find one just lying around, though.
Flamethrower. I could use this, but it's broken. If I found the right parts.
If I found the right parts, then maybe I could make this a functional flamethrower. What is that?
Lots of weird stuff in here. Looks like he was building something.
Maybe that machine he was talking about.
Oh. Oopsie. Whatever. I gotta come in here and see how many freaking photo slides I've not looked at or missed. I've missed one, it looks like.
It's me, Kidman.
Good to know you're still there, Sebastian.
I've been a mess for so long. Lost years of my life after Beacon and losing my family.
You should have thanked me when I found you instead of waving your gun in my face.
Yeah, well, it seemed like a good idea at the time. I was still a little drunk. Sorry about that.
Don't apologize. I would have done the same thing in your shoes.
The past is the past. It's time to make a new future.
I like that attitude, Sebastian. Don't let the bastards grind you down.
I won't. I'm gonna grind them down. Kidman, it's me.
Read you loud and clear, Sebastian.
Mobius.
Ashton.
A name. That was all I had to go on. Every avenue I pursued led to a dead end. And now I find out that they're everywhere. Hidden in plain sight. I don't understand how.
I told you before. You don't find Mobius unless they want you to. They've been around for a long, long time. They know what they're doing. We knew you were looking. We were watching you. And we were able to stop you every time you got too close.
Why? Why do they do this?
People need leadership.
People choose leaders. What Mobius wants to do isn't leadership. It's imprisonment. They know this. If they own all the media and politicians already, they should be out in the open. They hide in the shadows because they know what they're doing is evil. If people knew the truth, they'd burn Mobius to the ground.
Elon
You're
Musk
right.
could take a note from
But if
Mobius,
people
you know what
ever
I
did
mean?
Find out the truth. Who would believe them?
Yeah. The easiest way to hide a conspiracy is to make people think there's no such thing as a conspiracy.
Take some notes, Musk.
Kidman, come in.
I'm here, Sebastian. What's up?
Ever get the feeling you don't know what's real anymore?
More than most people. Although probably not as much as you.
The first time I was inside STEM, I didn't know I was in it. Even when I got out, I was never totally sure that I'd ever left. And when
Maybe
I
you
tried
never
to
did
explain
leave.
what happened,
People told you you were crazy.
of course, if someone came to me with my story, I'd have them committed for their own protection.
I know.
What if we're still in STEM
I'm with Mobius.
first game,
It still
man?
took me a while to adjust after Beacon. It was like living in a perpetual state of deja vu. Sometimes I still get a little confused.
And that's why you stayed out this time?
I don't ever want to go back into STEM again if I can avoid it.
Consider yourself lucky. Union is like having deja vu in the middle of a dream about deja vu. I hope I can make it out of here with my mind intact.
I just hope you make it out of there, period. I'm not sure anyone gets out with their mind completely intact. STEM marks you in ways that I think no one's aware of yet.
Right. Right. Well, that's a lot of.
Thanks, Kitty.
Let me in! there's another photo slide here. Where's this information about home dude? Here we go.
The bastard smooth-talked himself right into the middle of the plan, just to use it for his own personal gain. His handwriting should have been a dead giveaway that he's a psycho. Jesus. This looks like it was written by the Zodiac Killer.
Uh-oh. Kidman, I've had a serious conversation with Myra. I am sympathetic to your cause, but I think that further steps must be taken that will solve your problem, or further steps can be taken that will solve your problem in more final terms. Meet us tonight at 10 outside the Crimson City Renaissance Theater, and make sure no one is following you.
This gives me some hope. Seems like he couldn't fool everybody after all. Still need to be cautious. He convinced a lot of people straight into STEM.
Silver-Tongued Angel or Guardian Devil by Daniel Block. October 10th, 2014, Crimson City. When you first meet motivational speaker, author, and spiritual Sherpa Theodore Wallace, his commanding presence and charisma are immediately apparent. His large, almost imposing stature contrasts with and complements his open and friendly face. It's this face that has graced the covers of series of best-selling self-help books and launched a series of so-called spiritual well-being oases known as New Centers. But what lurks behind this friendly and benevolent demeanor? While some consider Wallace a guru, others, religious watchdogs, and more disturbingly, family members of Moose Center congregants, consider him nothing more than a modern-day cult. I'm tired of cults. Can I be honest with you?
Lost and hopeless by pretending to have the keys.
Can
to
y'all stop
happiness.
culting?
Now I'm beginning to understand his MO.
Moose Center recruitment pamphlet. Does the universe seem like a cruel and random place to you? Do you feel like the world is conspiring to distract you with shiny but unattainable baubles in an effort to distract you from the truth? Are you convinced you're the only one who feels this way? Then the Moose Center is for you. Come, throw the shackles of modern day society, meet others of a similar mindset, create a better reality, the reality that you want, not the one that they want for you. You, we're waiting for you. I'm just like, if Mobius knew about all this cult stuff, because like it's clear that he's the face of it, why would they have him working for them?
Spiritual leader and motivational speaker. No wonder he was able to convince everyone he was on their side. Seemed like a good guy on the surface.
Right, but like, why? Why is he? Wait, dude, I freaking love cats. Especially when they're in my house. Sure. I like maxing out the handgun because it's the thing you end up. Nothing else is level 2 though. Probably an issue. freaking addicted to this mini. Help me. Help me. Nothing is stacking up. I keep accidentally... Help me!
Maybe I lost my edge.
Shoot, man. Come on, I just want to... I want it red. $73,100?
Still got it.
Brother. I'm gonna try it one more time. Um... Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Practice makes perfect.
I feel you, man, but like, I feel like so much of that is luck based.
I see you're in need of my services again.
I'm always in need of your services, Tatiana. What are those services? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I haven't gotten a key. I really just haven't gotten a key. Combat? Wait. I am gonna want that. Everything's so expensive. It's like real life. Got anything
You
to say?
need my assistance again.
I do. I could use some information most of all.
I sense that. But it's all I can sense at this juncture.
What do you mean?
There's something here that's making things murky for me. For everyone in here. Although there aren't many left in here to clear things up for. You're one of the last. But for how long?
That's ominous.
Let's get you taken care of, shall we? Don't you think it's time that you move?
Fascinating. That right there is fascinating. Got 0 weapon parts? Oh yeah, I've already upgraded. So right. You're so right. Hello? There's some high-grade weapon parts.
Yes, Master. Of course. The machine is operating as it should. Thank you, Father Theodore. To hear you say that, it fills me with pride. What? But she is harmless to us. She's not... No. I would never disobey. Of course I will. Whatever pleases you. Yukiko, can you hear me? I'm in the fabrication room. Clearances don't mean much when everyone's dead. Just, please come and meet me here. I have something to show you. It's important. I'm sorry, Yukiko, but he demands it.
Yukiko, you didn't think it was weird that he said that part?
Mark of influence. Theodore's sticking his fingers in every part of this place.
It's almost like a form of communication with him.
Okay.
So you know Theodore Wallace?
Of course. He's head of
Well,
recruitment.
everybody does.
But what's he doing in STEM? And why is he doing this?
There's a lot going on that you don't know about. Theodore wants Lily for himself. You saw what he did to O'Neill. He'll do that to everybody in here if he has to. He'll tear this place apart to get his hands on her. I can't let that happen.
What is it?
I'm not totally sure, but it looks a hell of a lot like the stable field emitter. Whatever it is, O'Neill said to destroy it. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And I know just how. It's me.
Shoot it.
Sebastian, I'm starting to think you forgot about me.
Have you finished arming that cookie dough of yours?
I have. Looking for an excuse to use it too.
Good. I'm sending you my coordinates. Bring the big guns. We're going hunting.
Got it. I'm already gone. See you soon.
Hell yeah.
I'm almost ready over here. Let me know when you're good to go.
There's something satisfying about a stack of candles like that, though. A bunch of wax that's melted down and cool.
I need you to clarify a few things for me, Hoffman.
Esmeralda.
You didn't seem surprised to see Esmeralda here.
Why should I be? She's a familiar face in STEM.
Everybody knows everybody in Mobius, huh?
More like I know everybody. I've been in charge of new hire evaluations for years.
Like one big dysfunctional family.
Esmeralda's the best person to have around in dangerous situations. She's a good soldier.
You're damn right I am.
I assume you know Myra, too?
I do. We work together closely.
How could she do this? How could she stand by while they conducted experiments on Lily? How could she tell Lily that I was dead?
Myra's maternal instinct is very strong. She joined Mobius to be closer to Lily. And the word experiment is a bit harsh. Lily was treated well, and she was able to interact with her mother on a daily basis.
It's still an
As far
experiment.
as telling Lily you were dead, I believe Myra only did it to protect Lily's feelings.
Yeah, well... I believe Myra's maternal instinct has gotten a little bit out of control.
Hopefully, you can work this all out as a family when this is all over.
I don't think any amount of family therapy is going to help this. To be real honest with you.
I've been into Theodore's reality. If it's a reflection of his psyche, he's definitely got some serious mental issues.
That would explain why he's so powerful.
And yet he's hiding.
Perhaps it's easier to manipulate from the shadows.
Perhaps.
Well, I'm about to drag him out of the shadows.
If what Liam told us was true.
There's only one way to find out. I don't know if you should be in here when this thing goes off.
I don't think I want to be. There were some interesting items in the other room that Liam was working on. I want to go check and see if there's anything that might be useful.
Okay. But then you should get back to your safe house. No telling what will happen in here once we shut this thing down.
Will do.
Okay. Hey, girl.
Tell me something, Torres.
After we get out of here, do you want to go get
So
some
you knew
coffee?
Hoffman before this?
Everybody knows Hoffman.
Why?
You don't get into Mobius without passing through her office.
Can she be trusted?
I might have said no before, but nothing like being abandoned by your corporate masters to make you rethink your position. She's trapped in here like the rest of us.
So true.
So you're not sure?
Yeah, she's not bad. Just a bit of a cold fish. I have trouble completely trusting people who look at me like I'm something in a petri dish.
I don't know what's gonna happen when we blow this thing up.
Me either. But at least we're being proactive.
I don't think we're gonna convince Theodore to leave Lily alone. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be talked into doing the right thing.
So you're giving me orders to shoot on sight?
I'm just saying be prepared for anything. You can't predict what's gonna happen in this place. No offense, but how did someone as smart and headstrong as you wind up in an organization like Mobius?
I was a demolitions expert in the army. They loaned me out to Mobius for some Black Ops stuff. Once my term was up, they came knocking.
And you just joined up like that?
They were pretty good salesmen. They don't tell you everything when you sign up. I was... tasked with some things that I'm not proud of. They expect you to follow blindly, and if you disobey... When Myra offered me the opportunity to get out, I had to take it. I've still got some morals left, despite the things that I've had to do.
Is that enough
do
to
this
take
thing.
care of this thing?
Like 10 times over. And
Let's
it's ready to go when you
light
are.
this firecracker.
I'm good to go.
I'm going to check out the equipment in the other room. Good luck, you two.
All right, she's gone.
Okay,
Pull out
here
the
we go.
strap.
Operation Kick Ass happening in 3, 2, 1.
Are you okay, Torres? Torres? Where'd you...
How bizarre.
Sebastian Castellanos. You refuse to step into the darkness.
Theodore.
So you try to bring me to the light. Your rash decisions have always been your downfall. Come then, I await you. You want to find your beloved daughter? Go there. See if it's everything you dreamt of.
I'm over here, Dad. Hurry!
Oh, God. Lily? You're here.
I'm over here, Dad.
Whoa. Brain juice. What is that? What is that? Wait, what is that? Not a fan. This is actually just the gates of hell. And I don't have any other descriptor for. Uh-oh. I don't have any other descriptor. I'm curious if there's anything else like around in this section. Get any secrets? Well, there's an invisible wall. Are there any secrets around? A random guy. Uh-oh. Some stuff right here. Help me. As long as y'all are gonna have melee weapons, I'm gonna melee weapon. I don't really know what else to say about that. I'm just debating on if I'm gonna fight this thing or not. Seems like it wouldn't be the most worth it. Seems like I'm about to not have a choice. That's nasty. That's gross. Popped like a zit. Right. Again, don't appreciate it. Don't appreciate you just coming out of the water. Well, I understand this isn't water, but it's the word that came out of my mouth. Norma Jean, thanks for sharing the live. Oh, hey, bud. I'm worried about all these body piles. Body piles normally mean saw lady. Help me. Burnt page from Submit to Freedom. What is freedom? It's a word and a concept rife with individual meaning, yet utterly meaningless in the scope of time and space. We are comprised of atoms. Each atom has a central nucleus that is orbited by electrons. The space between these elements is vast. We are mostly made of nothing. A hard fact to accept, but there is power in this knowledge. There is opportunity in acquiescence. There is strength in surrender as long as you are willing to submit to freedom. That doesn't really sound like freedom to me. Be honest. You don't have to submit to freedom. That's kind of counterintuitive. Rudder. See what's around. Let's see what's around. Okay, I guess I made my way back around.
Mom never gave up. Not like you. She tried to tell you, but you were too stupid to listen.
No. No, this isn't right.
Myra succeeded where you failed. You refused to listen. You lost them both, and then became lost yourself.
You know anything about me?
Myra understood that goals can be achieved by submission, by joining.
Bro.
Why were you there when I needed you?
I just think that maybe we need to understand that 99% of the time there isn't some crazy conspiracy going on. When it comes to a house fire killing people's children. No? I just think more people need to accept that. What can see me though? Oh. Give me the pouch. Right. And I realize I haven't been saying like anything. It's because I don't know. Like my brain is just like absorbing the information, I guess. And the information is just a little bit overwhelming. If I'm being completely honest with you. It's just a little overwhelming. Hey! I don't appreciate that. Don't appreciate that. You running into that wall hard? He was. And I popped his head for it.
After all this, you still want to be reunited with Lily?
She's my daughter, dude.
I do. I need to find her.
Fine. Then come to me.
Lily? Is it really you?
Oh? Probably not.
Lily!
Lily Billy Bobini.
No! Lily!
There she is. Your precious daughter. Isn't this what you wanted?
Dad? You let this happen to me. Why didn't you save me?
No. Please. I couldn't. I wanted to.
Okay then.
You are doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past. Unless you join me. Do that, and I can make your dreams come true. Together we can take Lily from Myra. Once I have the power of the core, you will be truly free.
No.
It will take more than bullets to stop me. Will you never learn?
Hey, no, not Esmeralda.
You shot me. Sebastian, why?
No. No.
No. No.
Come on, man. Let's get you out of here.
Wait. Huh? Look, if she was shot in the stomach, she was not carrying me that far. Maybe she was shot in the stomach. He looks a little worse for wear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You can't let him get to you. You gotta...
Oh.
You gotta give that son of a bitch some payback.
Is that a no to coffee? when we
Sebastian?
Get out?
What's wrong? Are you all right? You've been working too hard. It's making you delirious.
Myra? Torres, where? I'm home. How did I?
It was all a dream. None of the last two games was even real. I think I can turn my flashlight on. Hello?
Lily's room. Just the way it used to be. The way I wish it had stayed.
Slide. Okay.
Lily's drawings. God, I hope she still has some of that innocence after all this.
Mysterious symbol. That's I feel like you've seen this before, but you can't quite put your finger on when or where that was. But at any rate, it looks pretty cool, so you decide to keep it in your room. That's Skyrim. I'm pretty sure. There's something Elder Scrolls related.
I buried myself in work so hard. If I could only get some of that time back, I'd spend it with them.
Maybe not specifically Skyrim.
Huh?
On your knees. I was gonna cut her off at the pass, man.
That letter. Myra's last communication. It was hidden with her files. It sounded so crazy at the time. But I should have believed her.
My dearest Sebastian, if you've received this letter, then I fear the worst has come to pass. It means that my investigation got too close to the truth. It means that you may never see me again. I'm sorry I kept it from you, but it was to protect you. From either the truth or my madness. I've enclosed a copy of my files. I only hope that you never receive them, but if you do, it's up to you to finish what I started. Please, find justice for Lily, and for me. I love you with all of my heart. Myra.
I remember that from.
I'm so sorry, Sebastian. You've endured so much. All this time, all alone.
It's my fault. You tried to tell me. But I didn't believe you. And now I'm so messed up. I'm talking to an hallucination. I couldn't save Lily from the fire. I failed everyone.
That's not true, Sebastian. There was no fire to save her from. You know this now.
Well, I couldn't save her from
But I
Mobius.
couldn't protect her.
Dang, man.
How could you?
The guilt's still there.
Mobius are a force of nature. What you're doing, it's like blaming yourself for an earthquake. It wasn't your fault.
Mobius is an organization of people. They can be taken down. Ma'am.
You have to stop torturing yourself. You're a good man, Sebastian. That's why I married you. And this time, you can save her. There are too many forces against you. You have to stay strong. Don't let the past defeat you. I forgive you. And Lily will too. But the most important thing is that you forgive yourself.
Forgive yourself. She's right. She's always been right. Theodore uses my own guilt against me. But guilt for what? It's their fault, not mine. They took everything from me. I didn't start any of this. But I'm gonna finish it. And God help anybody that stands in my way.
Wake up, Sebastian!
Awake.
What?
Spiritual came to terms with your past and present.
Hoffman? What happened?
Esmeralda, man.
She brought you here. I'm sorry, Sebastian. I tried to save her, but
No. I shot her.
the bullet wound was superficial. She died from injuries sustained in a battle with those things.
Damn it. She didn't have to die like that. She was a good soldier. She just wanted to save Lily. And now she's dead. It's all my fault. Again.
Bro, you can't get over your guilt and then feel
No,
guilty
Sebastian.
about something else immediately.
It's not your fault. Don't let him do this to you.
You're right. That goddamn son of a bitch. This is what he wants. Trying to make me feel guilty. But he's the one who did this. Not me. He's the guilty one. Okay. It's time to clean house. I've just gotta find Theodore.
That's not the problem. Destroying Liam's machine worked. Theodore's out there in the open now. The problem is getting to him.
What do you mean?
I picked this up on the exterior surveillance system cameras. Have a look. Theodore's stronghold appeared in the middle of Union. But it's surrounded by what looks like a massive wall of fire.
Shit. I won't be able to get through it.
I think that there may be a way. I found a device in Liam's equipment room that should be able to help.
Great. Let's see it.
It's not quite ready. I still have to do a few tweaks.
Okay.
Oh.
Go do what you have to do. I remember there being a hotel near there. I'll go check if it's safe, then send you the coordinates. You can meet me there with the device.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
A few more things, Hoffman. Theodore's been messing with my mind. Every time I see him, he uses my own nightmares against me.
That sounds like him. He's a master of neurolinguistic programming. And in here, the linguistic part becomes irrelevant. Why talk when you can get straight into your mind?
He almost had me. But I searched inside myself, and there was someone there. Someone who told me what I needed to do. I know I can take him on now.
Yes, I can see that you're ready.
How did you... Right.
The team psychologist.
Esmeralda might have lived if she didn't try to save me.
Don't feel guilty. We talked while I tried to save her. She told me about the plan. She wanted it to succeed. She made the decision to get you. She knew the risks and did what she thought was right. She said that she owed you.
Owed me? For what?
She owed you.
We just met.
Esmeralda is the operative who took Lily from your home and burned it down. She's felt guilty ever since. That's why she joined Myra. That's why she risked her life to save you.
What?
Don't hate her, Sebastian. She didn't have a choice at the time. And she did everything she could to make it right.
I can't hate her. She sacrificed herself for the plan. She made her amends.
Good on you. Good on you, Sebastian. Forgiveness is a virtue. A lot of people could do that.
I'm sorry, Esmeralda. I'll make sure you didn't die for nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your
gonna
gun.
Hunt him down like the dog that he
And
is.
every enemy, I'm just gonna be like, blap, 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 blap. Packs a punch, but burns through ammo quickly. So anyway, I started blasting. Not a coffee pot. There's a coffee pot in here. This is her safe house. Okay. I was thinking there wasn't a coffee pot. I thought it was a new safe house for. Oh man. A little bit sleepy. Oh, that's probably not. Mirror isn't marked on the map.
Hey, Kidman.
What's up, Sebastian?
It's me and
I
you.
was thinking about our first case together.
You mean back at KCPD? That pawn shop robbery?
You broke that case all on your own. I was impressed.
That was all thanks to you. You took me under your wing and showed me the ropes. Treated me me like an equal. Wish I had a mentor like you when I was younger.
I wanted to help you become one of the best. But the whole time you were really working for them.
Someone wanted me in there to keep an eye on you. To make sure KCPD weren't onto us.
Too bad. You could have been a great cop.
I'm not so sure about that. The personnel report you read when I joined KCPD was falsified. I spent most of my youth in juvenile detention. By the time Mobius found me, it was either join them or rot in jail. Not a hard choice to make for someone just out of their teens.
I don't even know you, do I?
I've been in Mobius for so long. I'm not sure if I know myself half the time.
Something tells me the rebel in you is never too far behind. Kidman.
Yes, Sebastian? What are you thinking about?
Lily. Everything that's happening in here is because of her. Everyone wants her. Like she's just some object to be owned. She's the real victim here. Poor thing doesn't know what it's like to live a normal life. All these years with Mobius have probably destroyed her innocence.
She's still a sweet little girl.
I hope so. Her youth was stolen from her. She didn't get a chance to go to school, to have friends. All the birthdays and holidays she missed. It's heartbreaking to think of what she's been through. Lily was always so precocious, so smart and observant. She had this way of looking at you, where you knew that she understood you. Not just what you were saying, but what you were feeling too. I always knew she was special. But I thought it was just because she was my daughter.
Lily is special. She was found because of her off-the-chart scores on her standardized tests.
I keep referring to her in the past tense. It still doesn't seem real to me that she's alive. And in here.
She is. But you've got to save her before you can start to rebuild your relationship. I'm here to help. Just let me know what I can do for you.
Still haven't finished the game? Nope, I still have not finished the game. And I'm probably not going to finish it tonight. Willing to bet I'm probably not going to finish it tonight. Unless this next segment is fast. I'm at the end of the game. I'm at the end of the game, but man, it do be going. It do be going still. Get some upgrades going.
Back again, detective?
Yarp. Yarp. You just keep me coming back for more, man. I can't get enough of that sweet Tatiana lovin'.
I sense you're preparing for something you're afraid of.
I ain't afraid of shit.
Failing. If I don't succeed.
Then you will have sacrificed yourself for a good cause.
If I sacrifice myself, there's no one to finish this. Sacrifice means you've lost.
Sometimes. Sometimes it's what's needed to complete the task at hand.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I need to get more hats. I know that's like a random thing. I need more than just this one. I don't got enough. Wonder which way is the way out. Not this way. Tell you that much. Not this way. Also not this one. Hello? How long has this been here? I've probably straight up missed that so many times. I feel like it's in a pretty obvious spot that I've been in a couple times. I think I've been in here a couple times. Comes the sun. Comes. It's. Great hotel. I don't think this is the way either. I don't think this. Oh, brother. Time is it? Oh, it's already 2 o'clock. Oh, no. I've been ending at 2. I've been ending at 2.
Hello? Can anybody hear me out there?
Sykes? I can hear you. Psych!
Sykes? You're still in here? Are you okay?
Sebastian, just the man I was looking for. But I'm okay, but I could really use your help back here. It'll be worth your while.
Oh. I should probably go to his safe room and see what's going on.
How do I do that? How do I get to your safe house? I mean, it kind of has to be. Yeah, it said post plus. Post plus is right. Post plus is right. Header. Header. Oh dang. All new bonus Wolfman movie. Watch at home now with all new bonus content. Unleash the monster inside. I heard that movie. I heard mixed things about that movie. Some people I know loved it. Some people I know really didn't love it. Will I love it? I don't know. I'm pretty easy to please with werewolves, though. I do think I am going to call it, though. I mean, this feels like a good place. And then maybe finish tomorrow. What? What, Is there a way to see, like, chapter? I've had 14 coffee breaks. Nice. Chapter 13. How many chapters are in this game? $17, and I'm only on chapter 13. The game just keeps going. Maybe we won't finish it. But either way, I'm really tired. I started streaming tired today. If I'm being completely honest with you. And so it's like, it's come on fast tonight. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there and like lay down. I'm gonna take some ibuprofen. I have a headache, and I'm gonna like watch something. I'm gonna watch something, and probably pass out watching it. Probably pass out watching it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. YouTube, I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you in the next one. We will continue this tomorrow. Maybe we finish it, maybe we don't. Depends on when I start, or how tired I am, or all that stuff, right? But I'll see you in the next one.